Gretchen. And we're here today with Kat Lambson, who's a mommy tech guru. She's going to talk to us about video things you can do with your family. Welcome, Kat.
Thanks. There are so many fun things that you can do with video with your kids. I mean, on your own too. I get a little crazy when I'm by myself and have the camera. Mm-hmm. I mean, in a good way, but I mean, it's a lot of fun. But with your kids, you can teach them to use different, movie makers. Most digital cameras have a video setting on them.
Right.
So they can just use the digital camera that they have to make videos. Mm-hmm. And my kids are crazy. They write screenplays.
Well, our kids, our 12-year-olds, they wrote a film together.
They entered a contest.
Last year. Did you know that?
I don't know. Did I?
They wrote it.
I don't know.
It was so ridiculous, but it was so cute. It was so funny, and they did the whole thing. I wanted to help, and they wouldn't let me.
Yeah,
that's actually
please let me.
That's actually a good place to be in your life when they don't want you to help.
I know.
Yeah, but when they're entering the film into a countywide
you can't
festival.
be a rescue parent.
Okay.
You can't be a rescue parent. They gotta learn.
Okay.
I think one of the biggest problems for me, and I think probably for most moms, is you can take the video.
Mm-hmm. Then what do you do?
But then what do you do?
Right.
You get it out of your camera or you're out of your your video camera, and then what do you do?
Well, it depends on what kind of video camera you have, and I'm not going to be technical, but some video cameras, what comes out of the camera comes out in a format that is just what you've got. You can't really do anything with it, but you can burn a CD or a DVD. And then there's cameras that give you more of a raw footage, and then you can play with it.
Yeah, I know that my kids are learning Windows Movie Maker.
Oh,
they're
at
working
school.
with that a lot. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, and my daughter was on news team for school last year, and she was like a news anchor in the closed circuit television.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and so she really had to learn a lot about doing PowerPoint presentations to put into the video that they're putting up on the morning news announcements and everything. So she's gotten so good at it.
I think bottom line is your children could probably walk you through it.
Yeah, I mean, that's true.
I think it's getting to that point where your
Show
children
me how to use PowerPoint.
I mean, right now we're handing the remote controls to Avery and saying, "Would you please fix this for us?"
My husband called me the other day from work and was like, "I'm going to send you an email with a Word file in it. I need you to take that, and can you just make it into a PowerPoint presentation?" And I didn't want to admit that I didn't know if I could. And so I said to my son, I was like, "Do you know PowerPoint?" He's like, "I got it." And I was like, "Yeah, sure, send it. I got it." And then my son was like, "I gotta go," and I was like, "What?" He's like, "Mom, I have a game tonight." And I'm like, anyway, so long story short, I did it. But
But I think you can do the Windows Media Player. There's also iPhoto, iMovie on the Mac products also that you can use.
So in terms of sharing your video, though, I mean, a lot of people get really concerned about having family videos or videos of their kids online for security reasons.
Well, I know YouTube. I mean, I was going to say, do you guys know what YouTube is? But unless you've been living in a cave. No, YouTube, which I've been hesitant to let my kids use, but you can actually put filters on it, and so that's helpful. But there's the option of uploading it and putting a private setting, and so it's only available to people who you give permission to look at it. So if you're concerned about the privacy of your kids, because my kids love making videos. They've done lip syncs, some with me, and different. So embarrassing, but also a good reason to have it private, so people at work aren't like, "What the world were you doing in that YouTube video?"
Well, see, and sometimes I have a problem with sharing it on YouTube and making it private because, like, some family members don't want to go make an account. And they're like, "I can't remember my password. What's going on?"
Yeah, but you have the option of sharing from YouTube, so you can actually email them a link to the video,
and they don't have to have
an account.
You can do that you can do it with Flickr too, but I think you can only do it for a minute.
Okay.
But they don't have
that's
to
right.
have an
I mean,
account,
the YouTube videos have to be 10 minutes or less.
Okay.
So,
Anyway.
which is always good anyway, because family movies going much longer than that's never a good idea.
Watching the slideshows of the family trip.
Right.
Well, thank you so much for coming on and talking about this. It's been really great.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
For more information on family video, go to our website, mommycast.com. For more information on family videos, go to our website,
3, 2